Hey, what's up guys? This is Seth with VelociRAX, and these are the 4 things that you need to know about your VelociRAX. The first thing you need to know about your VelociRAX is every single VelociRAX comes with this same base with an integrated anti-rattle system. The anti-rattle system works with a dual wedge on the back and a 17mm bolt on the front, and I'm quickly going to show you what that looks like when you're tightening the anti-rattle system on the front with your 17mm. This wedge is going to move up and tighten and eliminate all the motion in between your rack and your vehicle. And then I'll quickly show you an example of what that looks like in person. The second thing you need to know is your 3.5-inch bolt. This is probably the most important bolt that you're going to install on your VelociRAX. It is the pivot bolt in between your base and your center post that goes in right there. And I'm going to quickly show you what happens if you don't torque it down to 45 foot-pounds and what a good torque spec looks like. If you do not have your center bolt torqued down to spec, this is the problem that you're going to run into. There's going to be a little gap in between your center post and the support of your center post, and we're trying to close that gap. So if we don't have it torqued down to spec, there's going to be a lot of this left and right motion, and we're going to eliminate that by torquing down the center bolt. I'm going to show you what a proper torque spec looks like at 45 foot-pounds. Now notice how many times I've turned it and I haven't even hit my torque spec yet. Notice how many threads we have showing. And again, we're going at 45 foot-pounds. Notice how that gap is closing. And our washers here and here are getting squeezed. Now all that motion we are seeing back and forth, as you can see, there's no gap or play in between our center post and our center post support. The third thing you need to know is the difference between your locking hitch pin and your hinge stop. Your locking hitch pin is the pin that goes in between your vehicle's hitch and the rack to lock the rack to your vehicle. Pretty simple. Your hinge stop is this pinch stop right here that has 3 different positions: your unloading and load at the top, your spare tire holder to avoid Jeep spare tires and Bronco spare tires, and then your bottom safety position for long road trips is here at the bottom, which will obviously keep the rack from moving further down than that. Please do not put your hinge stop inside of your locking hinge pin position. It will cause you problems. The last thing that you need to know about your VelociRAX is using rubber bands on your brakes. When you're going down the road, there will be some left and right motion in your bike, and by locking your brakes out, you will eliminate that motion significantly. Lock my front brake out, and lock my back brake out. And now you'll see that motion we are seeing is less. If you have any questions, please use the live chat feature on our website on the bottom left-hand corner, and we can help you out.